everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a stock update about Coty stock, ticker symbol COTY. So this year there's been a lot of ups and downs of Coty stock, and the lowest stock price has dropped around 2.6 and the highest stock price is around 13. And for me, I purchased the stock around June, and my average purchase price is $4. So I've been holding this stock for a while, and it has finally grown back, and the current stock price is 6.8. So today I want to share with you guys some updated bulls and bears about the stock, and I hope you will find it helpful. So now let's get started. So Coty is one of the world's largest cosmetics and beauty company, and it emphasizes on fragrance, color cosmetics, as well as skincare. So in terms of fragrance, Coty is the world's largest provider, occupy the market share about 10%. As for the cosmetics part, Coty is the third players around the world, and before that is L'Oreal and Estee Lauder. For the cosmetics part, it has market share about 7%, while L'Oreal has about 20% and Estee Lauder has around 11%. So in terms of revenue source, more than 50% of the revenue comes from the fragrance segment, and around 30% comes from cosmetics, and the others comes from other beauty related like nails or hair. So the first bearish opinion of Coty is that it has no moat when we're comparing its competitors L'Oreal, which has a white moat in this industry. It's probably because that most of the fragrance production are licensed, like it has partnered with Calvin Klein, Gucci, and some other world famous brand to produce their fragrance, and their contract yearly about 8 years. However, because it's a partnership with other brand, their contract may not be secured. For example, previously they have lost a contract with Dolce & Gabbana to produce their fragrance, and that shows that they do not have a very high bargaining power when negotiating with their partners. So because of the uncertainty that in the future whether Coty can continue the partnership with those big brands like Gucci and Calvin Klein, so that's why a lot of investors may worry about the future. The second bearish opinion is that this year the beauty industry has been hit by COVID-19. For this industry, it's really affected by the economic cycle. When the economic is good, people would like to spend more, but if the economic is bad, people would like to spend less on these products. And especially during this period when people will try to avoid contact, and we know that for a lot of makeup products, consumers need to try it on in order to decide whether they want to buy it or not. A lot of makeup or fragrance purchase is out of impulse purchase. So when people has less chances to go to the store, they are likely to purchase is also decreased. So that's why their sales has been declined in this period of time. And the third bearish opinion is that the companies are criticized for overpay for its acquisition. For example, since this year, it has announced its acquisition of more than 50% of Kylie Jenner's cosmetics brand, as well as Kim Kardashian cosmetics brand. But according to article by Forbes, they paid more than the actual value of the assets, and that's also increased the debt of the company. So that's why this deal is not liked by those investors. However, there's also some bullish opinion recently. The first bullish opinion is that they have announced the new CEO, Sue Nabi, starting from September this year. Sue Nabi has been a very experienced management in this industry, as she has worked at the management level in L'Oreal for more than 20 years. And she has been the management for both L'Oreal and Lancome. So she knows the beauty industry and have a very good strategy in terms of marketing. The famous L'Oreal slogan, "You worth it." The idea is come from the management of Sue Nabi. So that gives a lot of investors confidence, including me, because I think it's important for the management to have the experience in this industry rather than the experience in the capital management. for this industry, I think like branding and marketing is the key. If the person knows the deal, they would probably drive the deals. And the second bullish opinion is their significant debt reduced recently. So Coty has sold its Wella segment for $2.5 billion. The deal will be complete by the end of November 2020. So this $2.5 billion can help the company pay off some of the debt and reduce its leverage. So the high level of debt has always been the concern of the investors. So by paying off some part of the debt, we'll probably reduce some anxiety from the investors. So after we look at the bulls and bears opinion, I want to also talk about my thoughts. I saw that the analysts from Morningstar give the stock around $5 ratings, and the analyst from JP Morgan's rating for the stock is around $6. And I think for some investors who are aiming at short or middle term returns, they may probably want to sell the stock for now. But for me, I want to hold this stock for the long time. First, because I think the numbers can reveal part of the company. I think most important is whether the companies can provide value to its customers. I think the branding is the intangible asset of the company, and it's probably hard to be measured. So actually, I get to know this stock is because I'm a big fan of Kylie Jenner and her cosmetics line. Like, I bought his cosmetics brand. I think the product is pretty cool. Although the product itself does not make significant differentiation from other competitors in the market, but I think what differentiates is the branding itself. Is like, for example, this one is an image of Kylie Jenner that a lot of her fans want to purchase the product. It's because they find Kylie Jenner is very beautiful and inspiring, so that they want to have the same makeup as Kylie Jenner. But I do believe, as the other analysts saying, that there's a lot of uncertainty in this market because the trend is hard to capture. If the company could not select their direction right, the return on the equity from an investor perspective is very risky. I understand this investment have a very high risk because the company has no moat and they just change the new management. But I still saw a lot of potentials, and that's what makes this company differentiated from others. It may also because that for me, I'm always interested in the beauty and makeup industry. I feel like if in the future I want to do a startup, I will probably make one in this industry. So I would like to make more observations about the industries and the companies, and the investment returns would be a bonus. So that's all about my thoughts and also the bulls and bears opinions. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!